A very good question to ask. How does Comfort Furnace compare to other infrared heaters out there? There's a lot of infrared heaters out there that are actually quality heaters. They are very good brands, but there's a lot of them coming out since this is a growing trend. A lot of infrared heating companies coming out that are just very poor quality. So do your research on them. Make sure that you check out whichever infrared heater you're looking at is good quality out there and has good reviews if you're not going to buy the Comfort Furnace, which you should. But this bulb is a heating element in one of our competitors. I'm not going to mention any names, but it's a quartz bulb. This is what they use to heat. It's actually a good brand. And this is the bulb that we have inside the Comfort Furnace here. Now this is a patented bulb. No one else has this. No one else can get it right now because of the patent on it. Now what this stainless steel coil does on it, it acts like a radiator in a car. It pulls the heat away from the bulb so that it can be blown out into the room. So we produce about 14% more heat than the nearest competitor and quite a bit more heat than most other infrared heaters out there. That stainless steel coil also does another thing. Drawing that heat away from the bulb keeps the bulb cooler so that it will not burn out as quickly. So we have about 20,000 working hours on one of these bulbs compared to about 5,000 hours on competitors. So we get about 10 years compared to about 3. The other thing is the fan. Now most infrared heaters out there have a small plastic computer fan, 1 or 2 of them in there, that blows through there. Now that just does not produce a lot of airflow. We have a squirrel cage fan. Another nice thing about the squirrel cage fan, those plastic computer fans, they start making a lot of noise after they've been used for a year or 2. We've had a lot of customers who had other infrared heaters that are complaining about that. This unit is running right now. You can't even hear it hardly. I can actually hear the fluorescent light bulbs humming more than I can hear the fan in this thing. Now this puts out quite a bit more, about 3 times as much as most of the computer fans. There are some other brands out there who have stepped up and are trying to keep up. They put squirrel cage fans in theirs. They're a little bit shorter, a little bit thinner, so they still don't put out as much, but they're trying to at least put a little more quality in there. So those are the 2 things that make the biggest difference. We produce about 14% more heat because we put out more air, and our bulbs, they just heat more. We have a patent on it. So I hope that answers your question for that one.